Hello. We start on the ground, laying down. The first exercise, starfish dance. Imagine yourself as a big starfish. Your center is in your lower belly, just a couple of inches below the belly button. And you want to stretch all your limbs, your legs, and your hands away from your center. And also you want to stretch the crown of the head away from your center. So all 5 limbs are stretching out and moving. And then slowly start turning your knees from one side to the other, starting with the hip. Hip is turning, bend knees, and then stretch. And now next exercise, we're going a little further. Now bending knees and making a ball. Very relaxed and lazy. Then open up into a big circle and then to the other side. Bend knees and crawl into a ball. And then again open up big. Repeat. And feel very heavy, lazy, stretching and letting your body to open and relax. Feel your back opening into the ground. Feel all the limbs well supported by the ground. And once again, feel your limbs and peel right fingertips off across your center, mid palm to palm, and reach hands away and reach the right leg far away, stretching from the center. 2 opposite directions. Now open up wide to the other side. Left hand, reach. Now left leg is reaching away from the center and hands are reaching away from the center. 2 opposite directions, right from your own center. Breathe and then relax and repeat one more time. Make sure you don't hold any tension. Let the legs be relaxed on the ground. Let hands be relaxed. Let your hip relax. And then exhale and open up. Now a seaweed dance. Hands grow like seaweeds, open up. Fingers make circles. Wrists make circles. And elbows. And now the same on the feet. Open your toes. Circles in the ankles. Circles at the knees. And a little variation dance with circles. And now we start rotating legs and hands in and then out in hip joints and in shoulder joints. So rotate in and then out. Rotate in and rotate out. And keep lengthening far. Now the same arm and the same leg. Keep lengthening. Keep opening, lengthening away from hip joints and shoulder joints. Work the same arm and the same leg first. The same arm and the same leg. And now crawl into a ball. Open up your back into the ground. And we switch. We use opposite arm and opposite leg. Now it's contra body motion. And we walk. Imagine a walk on the ceiling. Keep opening your back into the ground. And you can keep your knees bent. Keep focusing on your center, connecting with the center of the earth. Your center is between your pubic bone and the 2 hip bones. And a little variation here and then relax. Take happy baby pose. Take your heels, take your feet at the insides, And breathe into your lower back, into your hips. Now open legs wider and we're going to switch. One leg is bent and another one straightened. So keep switching. Bend one knee and then another straight. And a few times like this. Bend and straighten. Keep breathing. Full inhale and then full exhale as you switch. Now legs and hands up. One more time into a ball. Next combination. Open wide, collect, and up to the sky reach. Now open up to 45 degrees legs. And again continue the same combination. Open up wide to the side, collect, and reach far. And 45 degrees legs. And continue. Far to the sky, reach away. Reach away. And reach far from your center. The same way, reach far from your center, your heels. One more time. Keep reaching away from your center. Reaching far, reaching at 45 degrees. And again, reach far. And rest. Collect your heels. And one more time, happy baby. Open, breathe, and relax. Let yourself fall all the way through the ground. Let your body melt into the ground and rock gently in a very relaxed way. Keep rocking. Keep exhaling fully. And now stretch two legs out to the sides. Stretch out. And collect in. Hug yourself gently in, and we will alternate hugging one leg and then switching, hugging another one. And when you straighten, lengthen again away from the center. Feel that energy from your center. Focus on that little diamond at your center between your pubic bone and the two hip bones. And rest. We place 2 feet on the ground close to the sit bones, and let's slowly rise, one vertebrae at the time, rising and lowering down. Very slowly, starting with the lower vertebrates up and then down, one vertebrae at the time. Let's start with the tailbone and sit bones, and one vertebrae at the time up, and then one vertebrae at the time down. Feel your vertebrae one by one, and as you place them, imagine you inhale air and create space between every single vertebrae as you're rising up and then slowly placing vertebrae down. Imagine lots of space between vertebrae. Lengthen and stretch. And next exercise, take right knee in and gently hug. And going into a gentle twist. Left palm on the outside of the right thigh. Turn your head opposite direction from the leg. Let yourself relax and melt into the ground. Make sure that you exhale and fully relax. Now turn your hip out and make sure the other side of the hip, the left side, is staying straight. The same to the other side. Hug your knee. Now right palm to the outside of the left thigh, head opposite direction. Relax. Breathe into your back. Let your body be heavy, melting into the ground and becoming one with the ground. Coming up and turn your leg outside. Keep hips straight, lengthen again, stretch yourself. next exercise. Bringing knees up, rotating out, and a few more times. Bring knee up, keep feet on the ground, keep your toes on the ground. Bring knees open, and then reverse the same motion. This time when you're reversing, place your legs further apart so that more than hip distance wide. Open them wider, and here rotate your legs, both of them in. Right, let one thigh fall in and then another thigh fall in, and keep alternating. Make sure you're relaxed. Check your body for any tension. And now both thighs are turning in. Just for a moment, keep them there. Feel both thighs turning in. Keep your body relaxed. Keep your legs relaxed. Lengthen the back of the neck. Make sure your spine is really long and opening into the ground. And next exercise, bend left leg, put it down on the ground, and the right leg bending and straightening. You can support it with your arms, with your hands, or you can let it go. And with the breath, keep opening, straighten, and then relaxed. Exhale. Now breathing into the back of the leg. Lengthen your heel away from the center, and then bend. On the inhale, lengthen away from the center and then bend. Lengthen away, inhale, and then exhale, bend and open the hip. Let your hips be relaxed on the ground. And continue a few more times. Inhale, exhale, and now we're going to make a circle with the heel. Try to keep your hip very relaxed and fully connecting with the ground. If you feel it's too hard to keep hip straight here, make the circle smaller. Start with small circles and then open up the circle a little bigger. Circling outside, and then try circling the other way, inside. As you circle, try to lengthen your heel away from your center, from the lower belly. Let your center connect with the center of the earth and the heel lengthen away. Make big circles and make sure that your hip can stay relaxed on the ground as you circle. Now the leg up and down in a straight line, following your center line. Going down the same way, keep lengthening your heel away from the center to release the hip joint, creating again more space in the hip joint. And you can take hands, support your leg, and take a few breaths into the back of the leg. Inhaling light and fresh air. And then we bend the knee. And we massage our lower back into the ground. Keep opening lower back into the ground. Keep being heavy, rocking, massaging, just like animals do, using the ground to open the body, to connect with the ground, to get relaxed. And from side to side, you can go a little bit down, open the knee, and then we will go into a gentle twist, placing right thigh on the ground, turning the head opposite direction, and then to the other side, placing right foot on the ground and head opposite direction. This is a little twist. We will go a little further, allowing knee to fall and the legs to straighten. Bend them back and return to the center. Feel yourself square and finish with thread the needle position. You can take your thigh or you can Hug yourself all the way around your shin. Relax your head. Lengthen the back of the neck gently. You can rock here and focus on your breath. And relax in between. We will just make a few circles. Our feet circling, hands circling. There's a circle now in the knee and ankle and in the wrist and the fingers and a wave motion. A few more and lengthen and then relax. We are going to switch to the other side. Support left leg and bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. Going from 90-degree angle to about 45-degree angle and high if you like, or it's okay to keep it low. As soon as you keep creating space in the hip joint, lengthening away from your center. Now breathe into the back of the leg and then exhale and bend. And again, inhale and exhale, bend. Every time focus on reaching away from the center. Allow your hips to fall into the ground, to connect with the center of the earth, and extend the heel away, far away from your center, from your hips. Keep breathing. Now small circles spiraling. Also feel that energy away from your center, creating more and more space in the hip joint. The circles can stay very, very small as soon as the hips keep relaxing. As soon as you keep connecting your center with the center of the earth, now you can get into a little bit bigger circle, but don't challenge yourself. Make sure it is easy to keep your body relaxed and straight on the ground. Don't challenge yourself too much. Now circle leg the opposite direction. Keep extending that leg from the center. That is more important. Don't lock knee too much and keep lengthening all the way through the heel, creating lots of space between your hip and the heel. And straight up and down the same way, creating lots of space, lengthening that heel away from the center, releasing the hip. And we move up and down, releasing the hip. Straight, the leg is following your center line. Exhale and then inhale. Now again, bend your knee and massaging the lower back. Opening the back into the ground. Feeling well supported. And use the ground to massage your body. Go a little bit to the side. Open your knee. Feel the hip opening. Feel the stretch. Come up. A few more rocking motions and we're going to a twist. Left thigh on the ground. Head opposite direction. Keep relaxing and breathing into your back. Make sure that you're staying very relaxed, that you feel your weight and allowing your weight to connect into the ground with the earth. Other side twist and then finish with thread the needle. Hug your thigh or your shin. Make sure again that you're relaxed and keep breathing into the painful spot. Inhaling light and air. Use your full exhale. Exhale all the tension. With every exhale, allow yourself to relax. Scan your body for tension. Relax your head. Lengthen the back of the neck. And again, a little improvisation. Let your hands dance, make circles. Let your feet dance and make circles. You can keep your knees bent. You can keep elbows bent. And now a little circle. Circling legs. And now bend your knees and come up. Inhale, open. And then exhale, bend knees and come up. Keep reaching, opening hips. Now opposite leg, opposite hand, moving closer together. You can bend your knees here also. Just keep feeling after the circle, opposite leg and hand coming closer together. Keep feeling your center, your core. Keep reaching the diamond into the ground. And open and lift your sit bones. Open and lift. Open legs and lift. And we are going to do it a few more times. Just straight out lift, lift, lift. Let the sit bones lift. Gently, you don't have to lift it too much. Just a little bit is enough. And open and stretch here. At any point you can bend knees a little more. Now opposite elbow, opposite knee meet. A little core exercise. And now repeating opposite hand and opposite leg one more time. It's a walk, it's a dance. Imagine that you're dancing on all four pores on the ceiling. You can open legs more, you can open them less, you can play with the tempo, you can use different variations, you can bend legs more. And now try to keep knees straight. We will try a few times, lengthening legs away from the center. Every time take the leg and give yourself a little stretch, not too much, just coming to the very edge of the pain. Not too much, not forcing anything. If you need, please bend your knees here. Bend your knees if you need. And now relax, one more stretch, open. And now it's a swimming motion. Preparing for the summer to swim at 45 degrees, at 60, any position that you feel comfortable. You can challenge yourself more by lowering legs down to 45 degrees, or you can bring them higher to 60 and even 90 degrees. Swimming motion. Again, feel your feet and hands coming away from the center. This is a little stretching motion, a little playful motion here. And now one more time, we're going to bring knees in and make a bow. Bring knees in and make a bow. Feel your core. Let the hips come up from the ground as you do that. Stretch it out and then bring in. Let hands and legs cross, move in opposite direction, opening and then crossing. You can rest at any time. And one more time, reach and stretch out. Relax here for a few moments. And we will be finishing with big circles. You can finish your routine now or continue with the circles. Slowly lowering the legs, make sure that your lower back is touching the ground as you lower the legs over the head, and then very slowly, one vertebrae at a time, lowering down. 45 degrees. You can challenge yourself a little more. here very slowly, one vertebrae at a time. Lengthen both legs away from your center. Let your center stay strongly connected with the ground as you lower legs. No rush, keep breathing. And also, as you get tired, you're welcome to rest anytime. There is no need to force yourself. See how you feel, and also look for building up muscles. Stay a few moments and stretch. Slowly lowering the hips. And we're going to do a little improvisation, making circle with every joint. Now the circle or the circular motion will go into the hip joint and shoulder joint, into the knees, ankles and wrists, into the elbows and your neck. Feel like you're making an improvisation, a dance, and your theme is a circle. Find an interesting way to make a circle. The legs circle, same or opposite direction, the same with hands, improvise, then come to rest. And we are going right now to reverse our circle. Now the legs come up over the head and then open slowly, and the hips lower down slowly. Again, over the head in a big circle. Keep opening legs away from the center. Keep reaching further away from the hips to create more space in the hip joint as you circle. And again, make sure to rest. Always ask yourself, your body, how you feel. It's okay to do just a few more, or maybe it's time to rest. And a few more moments, breathe here. Put legs behind the head. Try to lower your knees down. Make sure to breathe here. Breathe into your back. Breathe into the whole body. And slowly calming down, one vertebrae at a time. Let your hands help you alongside the body. Slowly lowering legs down. Bend your knees and then gently straighten them, and we will do the camel pose to finish. Collect your hands under your buttocks. Place elbows on the ground. Take hands, roll them underneath you, and let your ribs open, yet let your sternum reach all the way to the ceiling, and the crown of the head can gently touch to the ground. Keep lengthening your spine, keep lengthening between vertebrae, and then exhale and relax and rest. Make a big starfish and let the starfish spread out and rest, breathing gently back comfortably to a comfortable, restful starfish.